I was just by myself, and when I was there alone, I just suddenly felt like I could release something. I would just look up at the sky and feel the trees nearby me and just start singing. And I just felt like I belonged somewhere. I felt like I was connecting to something bigger than me. And that's why I loved music. That's what I loved. That's why I started doing it in the first place. It wasn't because anyone was watching. And so I felt like leaving music for a while helped me find that again. And then now coming back, it's like, you know what, I want to connect to that again. Instead of worrying about, does everyone like me? I'll do anything to get you to look at me and like me. And so that's what that song's kind of about. But this next song is another one of those new songs. And a lot of people, when I went on my mission, told me, they were like, are you an idiot? Are you serious? Like, do you realize that you worked so hard to be where you are? And it's not easy to get in that position, to have a career and be able to tour and record music and have a fan base. If you leave that, you can pretty much say goodbye to it, because if you don't keep the momentum going and your face constantly out there, you're gonna have nothing to come back to. And that was kind of scary for me, because I was like, well, should I go? I'm not sure. But something that my parents always taught me growing up is to follow the voice within, that still small voice. In a world that's full of noise and all these different opinions about us, there's a still small voice inside of us that guides us. And it's led me to be the person I am now. It's the same voice that told me to go and audition for this reality TV show for some reason. And it didn't make sense to me. But for some reason I was like, you know what? It's telling me I need to learn something on this path. I'm gonna trust it. And so here it was telling me once again to be a missionary. There's something I needed to learn. And this time it said, it's so interesting. When I was kind of in the process, one time that voice within said, you trusted me before. Are you going to trust me this time? Are you going to trust me again? And I had to make that decision to say, yes, I trust you. And that's not an easy decision to make. But man, I can tell you that there's nothing that has changed my life more than becoming a missionary and just forgetting myself and serving other people. So this song is it's about this experience where I had to learn how to trust. Sometimes the enemy inside of you, when I'm having a war with myself, it's saying, don't trust. You can't trust. Actually, you can't trust anyone, not even yourself. But I'm learning that's not true. That I can trust in the man upstairs and in his plan for me, and that he trusts in me too. So maybe if I just am always sharing these things because I feel like maybe someone else has gone through this and maybe can hear as a brother who's been in the same place. So this song is about that, trusting, and it's called I'm Ready.